So we are at the Gaia booth at the Overland Expo Mountain West, and so I'm just talking to, I'm sorry?
Devin Lehman.
Devin Lehman, and we're gonna go over some of the upcoming features from Gaia. And I know you guys recently released the Overland Layer, which is awesome.
Yeah, so we're really proud about the Overland Layer. If you've kind of interacted with it, you'll see it's a bunch of our other layers, points of interest, waypoints that you used to have to manually add. Now when you go straight into Gaia base map with the Overlanding Layer on, it's all displayed for you.
Right.
So things like points of interest, waterfalls, if there's pit toilets available, primitive campsites, you don't have to like mess about with adding layers, changing opacity.
Yeah.
Kind of a one-stop shop. Some other things that we've done recently, which we're super proud of, from a route creation perspective, is adding route editing tools. So if you're getting out there and you decide, hey, I want to go out to Ouray and go up to the Opus Hut in the summer, but I want to create a track.
Right.
We've added shortcuts to the keyboard, like if you're using Google Docs or something like that. So if you accidentally add a waypoint, you want to take it away, you connect to a trail that's not the right trail, you can quickly undo.
Oh, cool.
We've also added stuff like reverse a route. So for example, maybe I started at the summit and I finished my route at the bottom, but I want to do it the other way. Instead of having to redo the track, just hit reverse. It'll automatically switch it for you.
Cool.
And change the telemetry correctly, which is really helpful when you're like,
definitely.
Country, right? Some other stuff we've done too is out and back. So when I'm creating a track and perhaps I'm like connecting different trails, I want the quickest way to get home. You hit out and back and it will automatically route you to the shortest distance.
Even if you're on a trail?
Even if you're on a trail.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so super cool. Some other stuff that I think is worth mentioning. So a lot of our users use shared folders. They'll create waypoints, tracks, they'll create really cool offline adventures for folks and be able to share that to a bunch of other people and say, I'm trip planning, I want to add you to the folder. We've been doing a lot of performance improvements on that. So one of the things that we've heard from users is like, hey, I like shared folders, but the UI doesn't make as much sense. Or hey, I like shared folders, but it's a little slow. So we're spending a lot of engineering effort making that run faster for people.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because that's one of my points when I did the review, was that I am a trail leader almost always, and my friends don't want to bother with it, so I plan the trails, they come along, and sharing's a big thing, and you guys do it the best out of all the apps that I've used.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
cool. And a couple other things that are live now, so like definitely go check them out. We just released a permitted rivers layer.
Right.
So if you're like, I'm an angler, so I want to go like run the Rogue. I live in Bend, Oregon.
Right.
I can pull up the river layer for registered areas, permitted areas. I can see what the current flows of the river are, what the river state is, like high, low, medium, 1,200 cubic feet per second, 800 cubic feet per second.
Yeah. And
then within the app, I can actually hit the rec.gov link. It'll take me right to the permit website.
Cool.
So I don't have to like futz around.
Oh, that's cool.
To find it. Yeah.
Right on.
Some other cool stuff, particularly for overlanding. We've done a really great elevation profile update. So more accurate statistics based on elevation profile. And our precipitation layer forecasting data is really awesome too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've pushed too on the hunting layers just because you guys' app is cheaper than some of the other options, and also like the hunting layers, the private land, all that stuff is included with it, and there's no other apps to update that and upgrade that.
Yeah.
It's just basically pay for that top tier is what I recommend because you get so much out of it.
Yeah, it's one subscription, all the maps.
Yeah.
Download, offline ability, route creation, editing tools, everything we talked about, shareable.
Yeah.
You don't have to configure different tiers. Obviously, we have the free version to kind of test your feet, but yeah, we're really excited. Stoking.
Right on.
Awesome.
Cool, man. All right, well, thanks for updating us.
Yeah,
and I appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, thanks so much.
As always, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and feel free to check out my other adventure, off-road, and overland related content.